The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. What's up, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Talk the Real Deal with AT2. And of course, I'm your boy AT2. How everybody doing? How everybody living? How everybody feeling? I know it's a little late right now, so we'll probably get people on the replay crew, but I want to say thank you to everybody for staying up during booty call hours just to hang out with AT2. So I appreciate all of y'all. But let me say what's up to the people first. Let me shout out the members. What's up, Patricia? What's up, Casey? We got Robin up in here. Thank you for coming. I don't know how long I will last. Don't worry. If y'all got to go to bed, I'm completely fine with that. I just appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And then y'all can go ahead and catch the replay tomorrow when I put up all the ads and shit like that so I can get paid. What's up, Sunkiss? Thank you for coming, Sunkiss. What's up, Tony? What's up, Vegas Girl? Shout out to my moderator. Do I only have one mod right now? Oh, she's going to be working hard. You know what, Vegas Girl? Take the night off. Don't even worry about blocking people. I'll handle it. What's up, Casey? How you doing? What's up, V? Thank you for coming. Who else? Patricia. Thank you, Patricia. You know, recently, last week, she celebrated a birthday. What's up, Andrea? What's up? Who else we got up in here? Is it Milwaukee? Is that how you say Milwaukee? You don't pronounce the Z, right? Hopefully I'm saying it right, but thank you. Are you the one from South Africa that I talked to in my comment section? Thank you. What's up, Kay? Thank you for coming. Thank you. Good afternoon, Adriana. Thank you for coming. And shout out to you earlier. I know you just want everybody to have peace and everybody to get along. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. Yes, and Casey always has my back too. I appreciate you. What's up, Jackie? Oh, you stayed up just to watch me. I appreciate that. Thank you. So the official announcement. So I should have announced this earlier, but this week is fight week. Now I know Mayweather is fighting this Saturday, but I'm fighting on YouTube all week. So the content is going to be a little different because, like I said, I've been playing that whole Mr. Nice Guy stuff. And sometimes you got to check a motherfucker, right? You got to check a motherfucker. And it's okay to check a motherfucker. And so this week, we are checking a motherfucker all week. So this is fight week. It might last until Friday, but if some pop off this weekend, it probably lasts until Sunday. So I do want to let you guys know of that. But it's fight week. I do want to say there is a serious moment before I get into the shenanigans and stuff like that. There was a shooting in Michigan University, I believe. Oh, somebody just mentioned it. Yeah, in Lansing. Oh man, I heard it was five wounded and then one casualty. I'll say it like that. Man, it's like every week it's something, you know? technically it's every day somebody passes away, somebody is born, but the shootings and stuff like that is crazy. I hate it. Thank you, Loretta. I appreciate your comment. Don't worry, don't worry. What's up, Southern Belle? I ain't seen you in a minute. Well, I think I ain't seen you since yesterday, but you know what it is. All right. So let's go ahead and get on with the show. I do want to. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna put up the comment for a second. If you guys, before I start the show, because I want to take I can always get out of character and be one-on-one with you guys and have a serious moment. If you guys can go ahead and fill up the chat with hearts. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 30-second countdown. If you guys can fill it up with hearts, just for the people that have passed away. I thought it was only one fatality, but it was 3. Yeah, I know. They say it was like a short stature, like black dude. I still don't know what connection he had with the, but either way, it's just crazy. Like, if you want to harm yourself, go ahead and do yourself. Like, don't hurt innocent people. But like I said, I don't know the full story, but it's just hard hearing stuff like that. So definitely anybody affected by this recent tragedy, I do want to say my deepest condolences. And here on the AT2 show, yes, it's entertainment and it's lighthearted, but when something serious is going on, we definitely want to say our hearts are with you, and you see it in the chat. Thank you guys. I do appreciate that. You guys doing that. Okay. So, like I said, every time SeanDookieWay mentions me on his Stationhead, I'm going to bring it to YouTube and do like a little introduction and let you guys know what he said. Basically, he's been saying the same things over and over again. AT2, you're fat. AT2, you're nothing. I'm above you. AT2, I checked you yesterday, which didn't happen. It was just both of us yelling. But I think I won, though. But it was just both of us yelling and stuff like that. It was no check-in, technically. The hell was that? Hold on, y'all. Yo, this is gonna okay. So I have the YouTube Premium, right? And so when you have the YouTube Premium, you have to actually exit out of YouTube. And so what it was doing was playing Uncle Tim Blaine from the B Sector. That's what I was like. And all of a sudden I heard this thing. It was like, I stumbled on this photograph. You know, he always starts the show out with a song. So I was like hearing like some commotion, and then I heard like some singing. I stumbled on this photograph, and I was like, did someone hack me? I was like, oh Lord, I just got hacked. But when you have YouTube Premium, if you don't close it out, it'll play it like an audio. Like if you're listening to your Spotify, you don't close it out, it'll play the next video or whatever you have in your lineups. Yo, that would only happen to me. Thank God it was Uncle Tim and not some crazy like animal mating videos or something crazy like that. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, the Dookie Way, he still got this big obsession with AT2. It's the same shit, new day. What's up, Patrice? It's same day, same shit. Nothing new. you know, he said something like, "Oh, I have dolphin teeth, and he rather have shark teeth than dolphin teeth, and all this other stuff." I know that I don't have a perfect smile and stuff like that. You know, I have had braces and stuff like that, and then I also need a few implants and stuff like that. However, even with my non-perfect smile, I still smile in my photos. That mofo don't smile in his photos. At least he don't show his teeth. You know, when somebody is self-conscious about they smile, because that used to be me. I used to be self-conscious. You know, when you don't want to smile for people, you go, you don't show your teeth because you're self-conscious. So it's just crazy that someone who's self-conscious about their smile would talk about my smile. But I know it hurt him because he has had those insecurities. Remember, I was saying in childhood he was bullied, and then he got popping on YouTube, and now he wants to be a bully. So he was always made fun of that. That's his sore spot right there. So when you make fun of his teeth, it hurts him really bad. He does the smile like, I'm telling you, look at his photos, y'all. You won't see any of him cheesing with them brackets. When I have brackets, gaps, missing teeth, I still smiled. You know, I still was smiling and shit like that. Smile for me. You know what I love? I love a woman with a gap. Not like it gotta be like a sexy gap though. Not all gaps are sexy. Not all gaps are created equal. But I love a woman with a gap. It's just something sexy about it, isn't it, y'all? It's just something sexy about a woman with a gap, you know. But he wants to be a woman, but he's not a woman, and yeah, not sexy. Well, God, no, no. If I did go that way, I would want me like a light skinned Puerto Rican, not him. Uh, yeah, like Keisha Cole. But she fixed her gap though. But she brought it back because she's doing like a documentary or something like that. But anyway, y'all, you know I'm on crack right now. Just figure of speech anyway. Oh yeah, I like her gap. Yeah, Neek at Night, I like her gap. Yeah, she got a sexy gap, definitely. Y'all nasty. I was talking about the one in your teeth, y'all. The one in your teeth, you know. No, I got a big tongue, you know. I do. Like sometimes I can't close my mouth because my tongue is so big. Like I don't know. That's why I always do, like, my signature is the tongue thing. Like when I got, you know, I'll take a picture and go, and all that stuff. And so I just have a big tongue, and so I like to show it off, you know. But that's just y'all they gonna clip this up and then spin a narrative. Y'all got me sidetracked now. And I promise I didn't do no edibles. They always are, you do some edibles. Shut up. It's legal here. But anyway. Oh yeah, put your kids to bed. Thank you, Vegas. Put your kids to bed. What's up, Lucretia? Thank you for coming. Put your kids to bed. We love the kids, but they shouldn't be watching this right now. So anyway. So yeah, you know, he has insecurities or whatever. But at this time, if he's just gonna keep repeating the same stuff, I'll just mention like, hey, at least, you know, hey, y'all, he's still talking about me over on Stationhead. He doesn't want to bring it to YouTube because I'm a nobody and all that stuff. All right, but you're still talking about me, so I'm relevant. Shout out to Wiley for the advice, by the way. We're going to talk about him in a little bit. Anyway, so no, Victory, you ain't late. We just was talking about big tongues. Anyway, so today, Sweet Diaper Booty and Wood Panels, aka the lady that's always drunk, and then Sweet Diaper Booty, they did a show together, and I guess they had dropped the link for me. And I want to say shout out to everybody who let me know like they wanted me to come up on the panel. But the issue is, here's the issue with the people that were spreading that false narrative about me. I can't click your panel and be a decent human being. That's why I don't. It's not that I'm afraid. I can't click on your link and be a decent human being, because what the people have said and did, what those people have said and did to me, There's no way in hell I can have a conversation. It's a lot of gaslighting and stuff like that. When I went on the Dookie Way Stationhead or whatever, I started out hot. There was no respect at all, you know? There was no respect at all. I don't have any for him at all. So when you have somebody constantly spreading rumor, calling you a predator, you call me a predator, we ain't got no conversation. We ain't got nothing to talk about. You know, because in real life, you would get this laptop chucked at your head. Bah, 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 bah. You know, that's real life. So it's crazy to me. Like these people are like, you know, you're just so disrespectful. Look what you're doing. You talk so disrespectfully. What way am I supposed to talk? Oh, thank you for calling me a predator. Oh, I love it. Are you out your mind? These people, they talk to me crazy and expect me to talk to them nice. No, we ain't playing that. So anyway, so they're gaslighting the whole time. They're spinning narratives. The mall cop, aka Wood Panels, keeps saying that I reached out to her because I was worried, and she asked me, "Oh, well, what you got on your laptop?" And I said that I beat my meat. Let me tell you, any conversation that I have with Yvette is nothing of the sort. It's nothing sexual. I don't get off talking about dear Yvette. Oh, I said her name. Wood Panels. I don't get off by talking about her. If anything, my penis definitely goes flaccid and it gets sucked in. It does not get any kind of excitement. So why would I ever talk about anything sexual with you? You're the same age as my mom. I don't want to have those kind of conversations. So you're making this whole thing up. And it was just sickening hearing her keep saying that. And so then they were asking her, well, okay, well, what rumor did you start about him? And she goes like, oh, I started the rumor that he beats his meat. And then everybody else took it and ran with it. Why would you tell people that I beat my meat? That's so weird. You're a weirdo. You are a weirdo. Why would you tell people that? What? Oh, I just said that you do this. Why would you like who? What would make you do that? Stupid. Stupid. So she was spreading lies. Mind you, again, I want to say that conversation never happened. It never happened. You know, so she's spreading lies, and then sweet Diaper Booty keeps bringing up this whole, oh, you had a TikTok where you were making fun of the whole CP situation. Why would I ever make a TikTok making fun of that shit? Why would I ever do that? That's stupid. That's dumb. And I'm so glad I didn't delete that old TikTok that I did a year before the situation even went down. I'm so glad I didn't delete it, because when she was saying that, I was like, check the date of that TikTok. And shout out to Denisha. Who is Denisha? Denisha, if you are here, I just want to say I love you. Thank you for having my back. She was all like, I looked at the date. The date was like a year before that situation even happened. So that was not even related. They literally try to pull shit from my social media and make it seem that I was this creep or something like that. Literally anything that I said or did, they try to pull information and pull some facts. It was dumb. But like I told her, and I went, and I know I'm going to hell for this, but like I told her, because in the title, she's the felon. Sweet Diaper Booty is the felon. The mall cop is the drunkard. And then the one with the pipe is Michael, but we'll get into him a little later. Why did I leave Casey's comment up and didn't read it and take it? Right. What's up, Daniel? Thank you for coming. So, you know, they keep on trying to gaslight me, and the thing is that you say you apologize to me, right? You said you apologized to me. Talking about Sweet Diaper Booty. You said you apologized. No. You said you apologized. However, you apologized for yourself. You didn't apologize for me. So you know what you can do with that apology? I'll hope you give that apology to the lawyer, and hopefully they'll have some sympathy for you, because you're going to jail for at least 10 to 30 years. And I hope the drunkard, aka mall cop wood panels, put some money on your books. I hope they put some money on your books, because you're going to be looking real effed up in there, because you're going to jail. You're going to jail. You stole people identity, credit cards. You are going to jail. And please post this mystery receipt that you have saying that I admitted to something. Please post the receipt. Please do. You already posted back in the past, so you're going to repost it again. All right, whatever. Okay, moving on to Michael. Yes, and please hit that like button. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What's up, Wendy? So anyway, Michael had called me, because I gave commentary on his situation. He had called me a walrus, said I was fat. He said that my ass is so big I can't even wipe it. I have to use this is so stupid. I have to use a wet paper towel and wipe. I don't know how he knows all this information. I was like, dang, he know a lot about my ass for some reason, A freak like him, he probably wants to sniff it. So that's beyond me. I don't know. No, thank you. But you can just imagine, or whatever you do. But someone who's admitted to selling their body, someone who admitted to having sex with their dog, someone who literally smells like nicotine, someone who literally got yellow eyeballs, not white eyeballs, yellow eyeballs from drinking and shit like that, can never tell me anything about myself. I just want to let you know that. And, happy Valentine's Day. I forgot, East Coast, it's already Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to all the lovers out there. Unfortunately, I'm lonely as hell, so there ain't no lovers for me. But anyway, yeah, no one that got jaundice of the eyeballs can never tell me anything about myself. I'm happy with being fat. Let me just tell you that. Do I want to make some improvements? Yeah, but if anything, I don't wake up saying I hate myself because I'm fat. I hate myself for a whole bunch of different reasons, but being fat is not really like the main one on the list. It might be in the top 10, but it's not the main one. So, call me Fat Michael, that's fine. But, I'm not running around here spreading lies that I flew out to have sex with someone's wife and all the crazy stuff that he's saying. Mind you, this is where Wiley comes into play, because Wiley was talking about Sherelle, right? And so he was like, yeah, they attacking Michael and da-da-da-da-da, right? And so Michael clicked the link. Now, what Michael did, he felt safe, because he was like, oh, Wiley's on my side because he's dragging them. He's on my side, so I know he's going to take up for me. Little did he know, Wiley doesn't have any loyalty to anybody. He's going to question everybody. He's going to check you if you are lying. And he knew Michael was probably lying about most of it. I think, Wiley is smart enough to know that, come on now, out of all the YouTubers, we had this conversation the other day, out of all YouTubers, you want you some Michael? Oh, God. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm. Michael? I just had I wasn't like, I was a little speechless, but I just wanted to kind of let that sit in for y'all. Out of all of them, you be all like, ooh, that's one sexy crackhead. That's what you said to yourself? Ooh, that's one sexy crackhead. Let me try to have a three. Like, what? Oh, thank you, Show. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 1999. I love you. Yeah. Right, it really do. It bothers them demons inside of them. That's what it is. It just brings something out. And here's my thing. Okay. So you talk shit about AT2, you drag me, you do whatever you want to do, right? But like, okay, you punked AT2. Like, what cool points do you get when you punk AT2? That's what I want to know. What cool points do you get? None, none, none at all. You know? So when he got up there, oh, back to Wiley. So when he got up there on Wiley's channel, he thought like Wiley was gonna go easy on him and stuff like that. But no, he was questioning. He was all like, so did you ever do crack? He was all like, no, but I messed around with some crackheads before. I was with the crackheads. Da da da. So he was all like, yeah, I paid. I used to pay $2, and for messing with crackheads or whatever. But he didn't admit to him doing any drugs, but he said he would pay the prostitutes and stuff like. It was just kind of like, what is this dude talking about? We were very confused what he was even saying. And then when Wiley was all like, well, did you ever do drugs? And he was like, oh, you got to come to my channel and do it. Or you got to come to my channel and I'll talk about it over there. What? You'll do it over there? What? Wiley has a bigger platform. Why would you not do it on his channel? Oh, hold on. Let me read this comment. I don't want to put it up because I think they're saying it out of love. I don't think they're saying it to be disrespectful, but let me read this comment. Hold on, let me turn on my camera. I don't want to go cock at it. No. This is here. To this part of the pain. But no. I don't know if you were here earlier, Unbothered, but this is all the station heads that he has done on me. So the top two were from yesterday. Then you got February 10th. Then you have December 14th, December 4th, November 23rd, June 5th, May 30th, and there's a lot more than that. So can you ask him that same question? Right. Thank you, Vegas. Can you ask him that same question why he has done all these station heads? I think, and this was the problem. And I'm bothered, and don't block her, by the way. Don't block her or anything like that. This is the problem. This is my point. So when you guys ask me, AT2, why are you talking about this? This is my point. This fool has been able to run amok on Stationhead because, y'all don't think about Stationhead. Like y'all all like Stationhead. Y'all don't even know what a Stationhead. Do any of y'all know what a Stationhead is? Probably none of y'all, or at least none of my audience. And so this guy has been able to run amok and spread these lies about me on the Stationhead. And just because I don't tell you guys like, oh, there's somebody in my comments who called me a predator or they called me this or called me that, doesn't mean that it's not happening. I think you guys are under the impression that I'm making this up, but I showed you guys right there. You can go to the station heads and listen to them. They're not nice. They're not nice at all. So when this happens, you get to the breaking point and you say, I'm not taking this shit. What's up, Goody? I'm not taking this shit, No reason to no reason to block, but he's defending himself, not doing this to right, exactly. And trust me, he is not no innocent. Like, come on now, you gotta know he ain't no innocent person. Like, if you watch him, he ain't innocent. So, but maybe you do think he's innocent. So I'm bringing it to light to let you know that this fool has some kind of crazy obsession about me. If he was doing it on Twitter, I would bring it back over here to YouTube. And this was the problem. I let it keep going on and on and on and not saying anything. Thank you, Casey. He's doing this to himself. What's up, apartments in New York, Queen Barbara? He's doing this to himself. This is his own doing. Just because I don't talk about it or cry. And here's the other thing too. I think I got to the point where I was all like, oh, I don't want to talk about drama because if I talk about drama, I'm gonna lose my audience and da-da-da-da-da. And then I just kind of designated it to the whole terrorization. Every once in a blue moon will terrorize and stuff like that. But I realized that if I don't address the issue head on, it's never going to go away, you know? And this is what happens. Now you have Sweet Diaper Booty, you got King of Dirty Necks, you got all these different people in their little circle talking shit because I just stayed quiet and not said anything. And now that I'm speaking up, I feel like I got a voice. I ain't even gonna lie. I feel like I got a voice. What's up, Cooter Brown? I feel like I got a voice now that I'm speaking up. So I'm proud of myself. You might not be proud of me, but I'm proud of me. And it's fight week, so this is going to continue all week. We might end it on Friday. He been doing this he been doing this since this happened and has never stopped. Right, exact. See, Lucretia knows. She knows it's never stopped. My moderators know. I talk to them all the time. They know what's going on, you know. And yeah, you should take the high road and all this stuff, and you know, okay, yeah, I've been taking the high road. You know, Wiley told me we ain't Michelle Obama. When they go low, you go low too. You ain't gotta go high all the damn time, you know. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Sunkiss. Thank you, Wendy Lucas, for the love. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But you know, see, Carolyn's another one that didn't know that he was doing this. A lot of people are really shocked. They're like, I didn't know like he was doing all this. Yeah. I didn't know, y'all. I figured that everybody listened to him on Stationhead. I figured like all his fan base went over there and listened to him, right? So I figured everybody knew this. So when you guys are telling me I don't know, or why are you attacking him and like confused, I'm confused by y'all because I'm like, y'all didn't know this, you know? I was like, y'all didn't know this was going on? Like, this guy has been trashing me, you know? So that's what I feel about it. But anyway, yeah, with Michael, I don't care. I'm not gonna do a whole video on him and stuff like that. I just wanted to mention it. Why is he so mean to you? Because he wants to eat my ass, probably. I don't know. Allegedly. Right, with Ryan Curry voice. We don't know him. Right. Oh, see, Michelle said, no, I actually didn't. Okay, so before we talk about Jag, let me go ahead and ask you guys. Vegas is always embarrassed by me. She always has that emoji with the hand over the face. I do it on purpose to make people uncomfortable, just to make sure y'all paying attention. But 30 seconds. Were you guys aware that Sean was talking about me on his Stationhead, or did you have no clue? Put a 1, you knew. Put a 2, you didn't know. Dude, so like, I don't even know him. Okay, yeah, and I appreciate everybody being honest too. Okay, so I got a lot of 2, so it wasn't making any sense to a lot of you guys, you know. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't making any sense, but I was like, yeah, this guy he terrorizing me. I love to terrorize, but he terrorizing me. Shit, you know. So it is what it is. So now we're gonna go ahead and move on to good old Jaguar. I know some of y'all are like, AT2, not Jaguar again, but we gotta talk about Jaguar. There's just a few things that I have to say about her. So Jaguar, I actually talked to her earlier. Shout out to Jag. I know she's on another channel. But shout out to Jaguar. I talked to her earlier because she told me, she was like, hey, AT2, I got the receipts, you know, to show that my car, you know, got set on fire and stuff like that. And I was kind of talking to her. I was all like, you know, Jag, I honestly don't understand the controversy and stuff like that. Because here's my thing. Even if she did set the car on fire, let's just say she set the car on fire. She went ahead and got her another one, but she hasn't even got her insurance money yet to even like use the insurance money to use to pay for the to pay for the new car. So if she did, she did. If she didn't, she didn't. But as long as you didn't put a down payment or you didn't sign the car in your name, then I don't understand like the controversy. Like I think it's almost like yeah, you can question it like, oh, here we go again, you know. Here we go again. You know, doing the whole thing and the big stories and all that stuff. Like, yeah, I totally get it. I understand that. Because do I think RocNation set her car on fire? No, I don't. You know, I don't think RocNation set her car on fire. And I'm honest with her. I tell her this, you know, I don't think RocNation set her car on fire. But I think because of the theatrics and everything, everybody has questions for her, which is fair. I ain't gonna say like, oh, you guys aren't allowed to have an opinion or anything like that. I'm not going to say that. However, I still go back to like, well, damn, she didn't ask y'all to pay for the new car. If she got it by hook or crook, she got it. Because haven't we all heard those stories? You know what I mean? So you think of crackheads? No, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it, Keish. I promise. I'm gonna get to it. Because haven't we heard those stories? I'm glad you asked that question though. Haven't we heard those stories? Like, hey, I got a friend who will take my car. Okay, so here in Cali, we got like areas and stuff like that, like not country, but like mountain areas and shit like that. So like you'll take your car to like one of these areas in the mountains, right? And you leave it there or you set the bitch on fire and then somebody comes swoop you up, make sure there's no cameras around. Somebody comes swoop you up and then you know, you say, oh my God, my car was stolen. The police come out, they do a police report. You say that the car was set on fire. Y'all ain't never heard of that scam before? Like, am I talking crazy? Y'all ain't never heard of this scam before? Like people actually do this. So, you know, that's why I said like whether she did or not, like y'all know people have this is like a thing. Maybe we do it in Cali. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm giving out the secret. I'm sorry. Oh, you're not supposed to admit to, yo, I committed a felony. Oh, damn. I forget. Y'all, I done put everybody on blast. Y'all all gonna end up in jail because I done admitted to like an insurance fraud. So like, oh damn. Okay, but anyway, y'all have heard of these kind of things, right? Set it on fire is extreme. Why can't she just act like someone stole? Right, right, right. So hey, but shit, if you want to make it believable, set the shit on fire. But Keish, that's the thing though. Like, y'all heard of these things, right? Like, yeah. So I'm all like, she did. Like, okay. You know, like I don't think like that's like the major story out of everything. You know, I think like we should go back to who did it. You know, I think that's more like the story. Like, who did it? You know, did they do it on their own, or did someone do it? Was it a setup? Was it RocNation, or was it Sean Honeycomb? No. So I didn't know until a little earlier today that the King Wurld dude, and Keish, correct me if I'm wrong, the King Wurld or whatever, right? He's like someone in like that cult sector with the nature boys and stuff like that. That's who King Wurld is, right? So Jag had mentioned that he had two dudes that he knew in that area in Phoenix or whatever. And like they met up with them at the bar and like some kind of, I don't remember the whole thing, so I can't say it exactly, but it was like some dudes or whatever, right? Could have been someone after her, not in the industry. Oh, okay. So it could be either of the sort. Okay. Okay, Keisha, I was under the impression that she said like the dudes could have been connected to King Wurld. Allegedly, let me say allegedly to protect everybody. Allegedly, the dudes came from King Wurld. To me, that sounds a lot more plausible. because I heard the King World. Let me find out Chicago people throwing cocktails because the King World dude, I heard that he's a dangerous dude. I heard that he can take like a corner of your room and like dox you and find out where you live. Oh, damn it. But he can dox you and find out where you live, like from a little tiny corner of your room. And he like shows people layouts of their houses and stuff like that. Because wasn't there just a story, y'all? Like he found out the church that Jag took her mom to, and he looked up like the layout of the church and stuff like that. So like this guy know all that technology stuff. So when I was hacked, I was like, oh shit, he probably hacked me. I'm just kidding. He probably hacked me or whatever. Just kidding. But like I was like, oh, this dude is kind of dangerous. Like this dude ain't nobody to be played with. Um, so how Guma set it up, if he knew about it and he left the car to get it took and said, okay, fire. That's a good question. How, and that's the thing too. It's not adding up because he had to be picked up and stuff like that. So who was there to do it? So yeah, it's crazy. But because she's getting into it with the King World dude, there's so much commotion with that. And like I've always been told, like all those people that follow that nature boy cult and stuff like that. What's up, Hezza? Thank you for coming. I ain't seen you in a minute. All those people that follow the nature boy and stuff like that, they're not good people. Like they're all evil. They got mental issues and like they're just crazy. So I would never want to mess with anybody like that. So this is why this is going to be my only video on the King World dude. Even if he clap back at me, I'll be like, hey, I don't want no smoke. But I always hear stories about those people, like they're really crazy and yeah. So, and I know Jag want to be Captain Save a Ho, and she want to save those hoes talking about Solar and the Shaka dude. But I think it's best she just leave them where they at. Like, do not try to pick them up and try to help. Like, you trying to help them for what? Like, leave their asses alone. If somebody told me like, we like to rub berries all over our face and we don't shower, we rub dirt under our armpits. Why would you want to hang out with somebody like that? I don't know if those nature boy people really do that, but I heard they do that, but I'm just saying. But like, why would you want to follow those kind of people? Like, I'm just so like, I don't get it. Why y'all want to follow those? I don't want to be associated with those kind of people. I'm not saying like they're bad people, but I'm saying they're bad people. I don't want to be associated with that. I'm cool in my own little world. Let me fight with the little YouTubers and stuff like that. I ain't trying to fight. I ain't trying to fight with no cult people and stuff like that. I'll be over here cool in my own little world. So yeah, I ain't trying to fight with no cult people. So, but hey, if Jag is like down for whatever, hey, I support you from afar. But I don't plan on meeting no Solar, no this person, no that person. I want to stay as far away from those people. And if King World is here, if he's watching, he can hit me up in the DM AT2_ for real. If you want to clarify anything like that. I just heard you was crazy too. Like everybody that follow that. I mean, just imagine you following the cult people, right? You following the cult, learning their ins and outs and stuff like that, it would probably turn you crazy, I'm just saying, wouldn't it turn you crazy? So, I don't know. But do I think Jag set the car on fire? No, I don't personally think that she set her own car on fire. Did she ask anyone to give her money for a new car? No, whoever her friend was that helped her out. Hey, some people love to help people out. And if you got a friend that's gonna help you with a car, shit, take it, But yeah, she hasn't even got her insurance money yet. So we can't say that she used the insurance money to No, you can't say that, to be fair. But I think it's is let me read the. I'm gonna end with this, y'all, because I don't want to keep y'all too long. It's late. Um, you know. Ooh. The show got some word for a word of advice. If you're going to file an insurance claim, bragging about how drunk y'all got before y'all yeah, you might not want to do that. Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely. Um, but let me read the transcript. She was all like, Jag, can I ask you a question or whatever, right? So Jag was up on this panel where the host let the people ask her questions and stuff like that, right? And it was funny because she was like cussing a couple of people out. But let me read the transcript. She was all like, Jag, can I ask you a question? You know, you were in Detroit and you said that you were going to get help with therapy. Can you, have you gone and like sought that therapy? Yo, listen. Let me read the transcript. No, her ass was being asking that lady if she would see her therapist. She was dirty for that. I was all like, oh my God. Like she really asked that question. So let me read this transcript. If you reading this, your ass is messy as hell. But it was funny. But your ass is messy as hell. You see, just when I was trying to be good, you bring me in. Oh, what y'all doing? What's up, Kennedy? Thank you for coming. But yeah, like she knew she knew she was wrong for asking that question. Oh, he exposes the cults. Okay. Well, yeah, I heard. So he's not the nature boy person or a part of their clique or whatever. But I have heard things about him like he's deeply involved in some other shit, Allegedly. If you're watching King Wurld, don't expose me. Allegedly. But hey, you never really know. I'll say this: you never really know with certain people because, like I said, when these cameras turn off, a lot of these people are different people. Like, I have a feeling if I was ever to talk on the phone with some of these people, well, actually, I have. If I talked on the phone with some of these people, they're a lot different than what you guys see on camera. I promise you that. I know that for a fact. Actually, I know that for a fact. They're a lot different. So don't always see it for what it is. See it for entertainment. I always tell you guys, see it for entertainment. Yes, a lot of, especially earlier, the situation I was talking about. Yes, that is real, but just see it for entertainment. Do not get so deeply involved because I would never want you guys to take on, like Sunkiss. Sunkiss is an empath and I felt so bad. But, I know she was sharing her story and stuff like that. But please, I promise I'm all right. I do not want you guys to take on any of my trauma or anything that's going on. I'll be all right. If I'm not all right, I promise I will go seek the help before anything happens to me or I do anything. I promise you guys that. I promise. But I love every single one of y'all. I do want to say thank y'all for checking out the show. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all hit that like button. If you didn't already subscribe to the channel, make sure that you guys went ahead and subscribe. Some of you guys might have unsubscribed. I seen one person, I think it was Deborah. She said, I unsubscribed. Okay, thank you. Yo, being a content creator, some of the conversations are so awkward. Like, because when someone tells me I'm unsubscribing from you, I'm kind of like, okay, like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Now, let me tell you, if it's someone that I had a conversation with and I cared about, yes, I'm definitely going to be like, like, what's wrong? Like, can we talk about this? But if somebody I don't know, I'm not crying. I'm not losing any sleep. My lonely ass is going to sleep good in my bed. Let me tell you that. But happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Spend time with your loved ones. If you don't have anyone, make sure you guys are safe out there, whatever you plan on doing. Shout out to all the couples and the lovers out there. Shout out to everybody that we talked that was in the chat. Shout out to all my members, moderators, all that good stuff. But we out of here, y'all. Deuces. Oh, thank you, Deborah. Thank you for shout out to Deborah. Thank you, Deborah. I appreciate that. Deborah, clarify. Deborah is our people. She unsubscribed from the other people. Thank you. I appreciate you. Love you, Deborah.